Hey guys, you're with Dan, and I'm here to tell you why you should hurry up and buy the DJI Mic Mini right now. Coming up. And here's what it sounds like with post-processing in Wondershare Filmora with just some simple voice isolation. So I personally opted to go for the one mic option with the carry case for this local currency versus the two mic option for this local currency. Hello, mic check, 1 2 1 2. China, can you hear me? Ni hao, hello. Taco Bell is better than traditional Mexican food. Interstellar was a pretty average movie. Things that aren't real, Eskimos, unicorns, vegans. So over the years, I've had the opportunity to use all kinds of mics, from big studio boom mics to shotgun mics, wireless mics, podcast mics, and everything in between. So I know a good microphone when I taste one. But here's the thing, I've also used a bunch of different wireless mics, including the Sony, the Rode, and the different DJI mics, the Gen 1, Gen 2, and now the Mic Mini. And let me tell you, this one right here, the Mic Mini, is seriously best for the vast majority of people. So you can get the DJI Mic Mini with two microphones and a charging case, which is a really good option. Otherwise, you can go for the cheaper option like I did and get one single Mic Mini that comes with just a carrying pouch. But both options come with all the bits and pieces that you need, including the receiver, charging cables, and of course, your dead cats in the package too. So I personally opted to go for the one mic option with the carry case for this local currency versus the two mic option for this local currency. And the reason for that is I already have the Gen 2 mics. I've got two of them and I use them quite a lot. So I thought, hey, one of these is gonna be enough. But I'm actually now thinking about going back and getting the charging case with the extra mic for this because it's seriously that good. So one problem I do have with getting the Mini with just the carrying pouch instead of the charging case is that you get this super fiddly little charging dock, which, yeah, as you can tell, is very difficult to grasp. But with the charging case, similar to the DJI Mic 2, you get a full charging case, which is so much more convenient. So one of my favorite things about even the Mic Mini, like its older brother, is that it comes with an awesome clip on the back built in that you can clip onto just about anything, but it also comes with this little magnet. So you can magnetize it to a shirt and that way it clips onto pretty much anything. It's super convenient. Unfortunately though, like its bigger brother, it doesn't come with the full size magnet, the same size as a shoe. So this one can actually go straight into a camera shoe. It's the perfect size. Whereas this one is much slimmer. And if you try and put it in a shoe, it'll just fall out and it'll fall on the ground. You don't want that happening. So another thing I really like about the Mini is it comes with these little accessories here to connect to USB-C. So this doesn't have to stay on, I can actually take it off. And you can get different connector like Lightning for older iPhones as well. But I keep this USB-C one on all the time, and that way I can just easily just plug it into my phone. I've got an iPhone 16 Pro, I can just plug that in straight away, plug it into a laptop, anything that takes USB-C. But I can also, with the cable, the aux cable, I can just plug it straight into a camera as well. So it makes it really convenient. And the thing I like about this is I can have my Mic 2 connected to my professional camera, my Sony a7 IV, connected to this. And then I can have my phone attached to my camera rig, connected to the Mic Mini, live streaming to TikTok or Instagram. And then I can actually just magnetize them together and turn it into like one mic setup with two microphones. One's live streaming to TikTok on my phone and the other one's professionally recording onto my camera. So this is a really awesome setup that I highly recommend. But how does it sound? Well, here's the Mic Mini in the quiet environment of my apartment here. How does that sound versus the Mic 2 in this quiet environment? Do you think it sounds any better? Let me know in the comments. And here it is with post-processing with voice isolation AI in Wondershare Filmora. How does it sound now? Versus Mic 2 with that same AI voice isolation in the quiet environment. How does it sound? And we're out here in a medium noise environment. We got birds chirping, we got cars going by. This is what the DJI Mic Mini sounds like with no post-processing voice isolation, just straight out the box. And here's what it sounds like with the DJI Mic 2 with no post-processing, no voice isolation out here in medium noise environment. And here's what it sounds like with post-processing in Wondershare Filmora with just some simple voice isolation. And here's what it sounds like with the DJI Mic 2 with some post-processing with the same AI voice isolation. Something simple. How does it sound? And this is what it sounds like with the DJI Mic Mini in a super loud environment with buses, trucks, cars. It's so loud out here. How does it sound? And this is the DJI Mic 2 with no post-processing out here in this super loud environment. Tell me in the comments, how does it sound? And this is what it sounds like with post-processing AI voice isolation with the DJI Mic Mini in this super loud environment. Tell me in the comments, how does it sound? And this is the DJI Mic 2 in this loud environment with post-processing AI voice isolation. Tell me how it sounds in the comment. Which one's better? Now the cool thing with this mic, even though it's so small, it's got built-in voice isolation. So this is what it sounds like on the Mic Mini with voice isolation native. How does it sound? And this is what it sounds like on the Mic 2 with native voice isolation. Tell me how it sounds in comparison in the comments. So guys, what's the verdict? Seriously, hurry up and go buy this thing. Like seriously, right now, just go out and buy it. It's awesome, so good. But seriously, there's no better value microphone than this, the DJI Mic Mini. Seriously, the value, the sound quality, the build quality, this thing is really actually quite incredible. The versatility, you can take it around, plug it into anything. The all-day battery life, 48 hours with the case, absolutely incredible. And let me tell you about the build quality. I've dropped this thing a million times and it's still good. Let me show you. Wow. It's still good. I'm actually, it's fine, not even a scratch. Seriously, there's not even a scratch on it.